What does it mean to live together?
On this land.
In this place?
Burnt Thicket Theater presents
We Treaty People. Audio dramas exploring what it means to embrace all our relations.
This week's episode was written by Donna-Michelle St. performed by Chris Alvarez and Chris Sandoval. Direction and dramaturgy by Yvette Nolan. Theme music by Daryl Doslaw, with Jordan Daniels, Marco Kichita, and Donnie Spadell. Recording, editing, and sound design by me, Tim Bratton.
And now, recorded on Treaty 6 territory, we bring you The Final Inquiry.
Marley? Marley.
No. Sleeping.
You make this one?
Yeah.
What is it supposed to be?
Ocean floor.
Sounds good.
It's not done. I'm missing spider crab.
Yeah? What's a spider crab sound like? Is that anything?
It's part of what it all adds up to.
Well, that'll be fun for you to get back to after tomorrow.
10 more minutes.
Rise and shine.
Okay. Jeez.
One more day till promise day.
Yay.
Want breakfast first, or shall we go over opening protocols?
Bozu. Jealousy.
Bonjour. Make an effort, girl. 10 minutes with the tapes. I'll put a pot on.
Bonjour.
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 First, you want to welcome your guests.
Bonjour. Jealousy. Tanzé. Welcome to my promise day. I am Marley. My mother is Alora. Her mother was Preeti.
Steel cutouts for my strong girl.
Thank you, Mom.
Fresh berries for my bright girl.
Thank you.
Cool, clear water for my special girl.
Thanks.
Offer them hospitality. Let them rest if they have traveled.
Miigwech. Walalan. Ahe. Thank you for coming. Please help yourself to Bannigan doubles. There are more chairs at the back. I want to especially greet Uncle Lester all the way from Arima, and Tita Katting from Manila, and Chief Mary Ann from Gitaganzibi. You are most welcome. Thank you for witnessing me today.
Want to sit outside with me? Crickets are gossiping.
Maybe later. I'm just finishing up.
What's this? Did you tear up your orange shirt?
Put that down.
Oh, good stitches there.
Mom, don't look yet.
Watch that pin.
I can see the pin. I don't need you to... Ow!
Who's excited for tomorrow?
Nobody. Scissors. Okay, you can look now.
Let's see what vandalism you have done to the perfectly nice dress I picked out.
Not vandalism. It's a mashup. The red dress was nice, but with the orange sleeves, it's like, nice.
Okay, I admit it. You've accidentally stumbled into a masterpiece.
For real?
Yeah, I like it. You got a good eye. Shall I braid you?
Yes, please.
Pass the tail comb. This reminds me of my promise day.
Oh, tell me more. I love ancient history.
The mouth on you.
Okay, but... No, really. Were you nervous?
Nervous? For what? I trusted the good advice of the teachers who prepared me. I trusted the generations I knew stood behind me. I trusted myself and all the time I spent rehearsing, like you should be doing now. Go on.
Can I not, though?
You don't have to do it now, but you have to do it. It's important, you know? Tradition is not just a thing we do. It is part of us, of how we see our place in this world. Tomorrow, you will speak for your generation. Think of what an honor that is. Here, put your arm through the sleeve. Let me see how the jacket fits. Are you nervous?
Mm-hmm.
Don't be. We're all with you. Just think. I did this ceremony when I was your age. My mom, her mom. These traditions connect us all, keep us alive, make us more than individuals. Tomorrow, you will make your promise and keep our people in right relations. And one day...
But what if... What if
you're amazing? I expect no less. Where's your hat?
I'm not wearing the hat.
You can't meet people without a hat. It's disrespectful.
What? I thought it was rude to meet people with a hat.
You have to wear the hat so you can take it off to show your respect.
So wouldn't it be more respectful not to wear a hat at all?
Then how would they see you respecting them? Honestly, think.
Who even wears hats? Why is this part of it?
Because this is how it is done. Can you sit still?
The sleeves are too short.
So I'll let them out.
I think we should postpone the ceremony.
What's wrong with you?
Everything sucks.
Such as?
My stitching, my pronunciation. I heard it might rain a little. Maybe.
Wow, that's literally everything?
And I haven't found my promise.
Oh. Okay. Well, it's not till tomorrow.
Exactly. Promise day is tomorrow, and I don't even have a promise. What's wrong with me?
You know, sometimes the promise doesn't come right away. That just means you have to go out and get it.
How? Where?
It's only one promise. It will come to you.
What happened to the good advice of my teachers?
I raised you to think for yourself, Mar.
Wow, thanks a lot.
Marley, you still have to rehearse your speech. Elders.
Elders,
Family.
family,
Honored guests.
honored guests,
It's time to renew a commitment
time.
between our nations.
to renew a commitment between our nations,
To restore the
to
spirit,
restore
of,
the
the
spirit of the original
agreements.
agreements,
To contribute to sustaining this place,
At
which
the very
sustains
least.
us.
to contribute to sustaining this place from which we have taken sustenance.
Marley? There you are.
Shh.
You still mad?
A little.
You don't have to wear the hat.
I wasn't going to.
Oh. Cool. What are you doing sitting in the dark?
Shh.
Sorry? What are you doing sitting in the dark?
Listening to the moss tell me what is lost and what remains and what always will.
Listening to...
The moss.
I don't understand you. You think Moss has your answer?
Obviously not. The moss is just repeating what they've heard from the stones.
Wouldn't it have been easier to listen to the stones?
Literally what the stones have been saying.
I'm sorry, I didn't know how to listen. Let me try again now.
There's going to be so many people.
That's right, and they're all there to hear you. You understand that this is important for me, for you, for all of us, so that we can coexist without having to ask these questions every day, so that we can all move forward together without these debts weighing us down. It has to happen.
Then why isn't it happening? What's wrong? Is it me?
Breathe, Marley. It's not you. You're perfect. Look, you might not feel how you think you're supposed to feel. Don't let that stop you from doing what is necessary. The important thing is to get to the ceremony, give the speech, promise to look into something, anything, so we can start an inquiry and generate a report and refer to that report until the next promise. This is the way of our people. This is how we continue to live, work, and play here.
How did your promise go?
You know, I gave my speech. The day was sunny. The cake was carrot.
But what about after? How did your promise turn out?
Oh. Let's see. I promised to look into what happened to the original languages, all 70-something of them. They struck the fulfillment committee the next day. The inquiry ran for 3 years. There were 49 recommendations.
Then what?
That's pretty much it.
Wait. If the fulfillment committee makes the recommendations, who fulfills them?
Kind of everybody. I don't know. That's not my part, honey.
Oh. Huh. Well, how did you know what to promise?
Go back to your tapes, Mar. Look to what came before. Sankofa. That's part of how this tradition connects us. My promise was made from the fabric of your grandmother's promise, and yours can be made from the fabric of mine. Something borrowed.
I don't know. What if all this looking back is holding us in the past? Maybe it's time for something different.
You can be different for the rest of your life, Mar. Please honor our tradition for one day. Tomorrow. Do it for me.
Can I not, though?
Okay, don't. Then what? We will have come empty-handed. We will be bad guests in this place where our family has rooted. We won't be invited to sweats, to circle, harvest, feasts. We'll be outside of everything that matters here. Not just you, all of us. Maybe you don't care, but some of us do. Wherever we go, we'll be those people, the ones who take and have nothing to offer. And even if they are kind, they will know that about us. Is that what you want, Marley? It will be 7 years before we get to speak in ceremony again. 7 years of what you do here, rippling out, affecting the whole community. Are you so important?
No. And I don't want any of that.
Good. Then let's get back on the program.
But I'm not going through the motions. I won't stand in front of all those people and make a promise I don't plan to keep.
Why are you like this?
I guess you raised me to think for myself.
I raised you to have some respect.
This is me respecting the ceremony. Why can't you see that? Should I go put on the hat and take it off again?
Do what you want, Mar. I'm going to go let the sleeves out on that jacket, in case you decide to grow up. It's one little promise, Mar.
Where are the children? When are they coming home? Does grass not grow? The prison's full, belly's empty,
Today, we answer for mistakes made by our ancestors.
Today we answer for
ancestors who
mistakes.
didn't know better and could not be expected
For
to understand. For harm
ancestors
that was
who-
done inadvertently, these mistakes
For what happened
passed
here.
down over distant years.
What is still
So that
happening
generations later,
here.
the innocent are left to answer for acts
I promise
we took no part in.
to answer for everything. I promise to do it myself. Today. Now. I won't pass this responsibility to another generation.
Come.
What is this? You're playing around at the bottom of the ocean and won't do the one thing I ask. Is this a joke to you?
You don't give me a chance.
Turn this off and get to the tapes.
Holy. That's literally what I did. I went back to the tapes. This is all of it. Every promise, every question from every inquiry, including yours. Breathe, Mom.
How did you... Is that...
Grandma Preeti.
It's beautiful like this.
There is rhythm in the redundancy. A loop without resolution, reproducing itself. Each promise is an echo. Yours, Grandma Preeti's, Great-Grandma Savi's. Each report has the previous report inside of it until there's no possible ending, and the beginning itself is lost. All these patterns interwoven, so intricate, I doubt its creators could unravel it.
It would take 20 lifetimes to begin. You only have one
I know!
day.
That's why I didn't try to unravel it.
Good.
Instead, I raveled it even more. Close your eyes.
White noise.
All of these questions are one question coming back around over and over.
That's not a question.
It's the only question.
You can't promise to answer that.
Shouldn't we at least ask it?
What would that accomplish?
The answer is here too. It's inside of the questions.
No. We don't have time for this.
Listen!
Marley, we have to get ready. Shut that off.
Mom, this is gonna be so much bigger than one promise.
I said shut that off. Let it go.
Mom!
I like the moss better.
Mom, don't go. Stay. Stay in it.
Though we have asked it in many ways, there has only ever been one question. And that question is, how did this happen? My promise is that this will be the final inquiry. Everything will be answered today, and then we must act. How did this happen? The answer is it happened on purpose. Not through ignorance, innocence, or misunderstanding. What happened here was no mistake, and why it happened is a part of the fabric of our society. What we do now has inside of it all that has been done here before. What we do next requires that we see it, name it, and pick it out from the pattern. If we want to move forward, we must admit that we have heard the answer before many times in speeches and vigils and disrupted industry and unexpected Oscar speeches. It has been said so often that it became white noise. We are immersed in a truth that no one disputes, and anyone who doesn't hear it is choosing not to know.
Mom,
Not now, Mar. We have guests coming tomorrow. There is a lot to do.
can you sit still for
Pass
1
me
second?
the tiny plates. I need the tiny
Stop,
plates.
Mom!
Just do your part. Your one little part.
Like you did?
This isn't about what I did.
Really? Then why is this so hard for you? I found an answer. Is it wrong?
That's not up to me.
Mom, look at me and tell me it's wrong.
I don't know what you want me to say. Marley, tell me what to say.
Akawe itam hikau.
Where did you learn that?
It's Cree. It means to be bothered by a promise that has been made.
I know.
Say you'll stand beside me.
Manindam,
Mananimdam,
ensuite telemadal,
ensuite de la model,
mitatam.
mitatum. I'm sorry. I promise to listen better.
We Treaty People is a production of Burnt Thicket Theatre.
Support our work with a donation and learn more about the artists at burnthicket.com. Special thanks go to the Canada Council for making this project possible.
And to our season sponsors, Shercom Industries and SK Arts. This work was gratefully created on Treaty 6 territory and on the homeland of the Métis.
Join us next time for a conversation with the artists about this episode of We Treaty People.